We got some big boy in here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Babe, grab me an ashtray, please.
Okay, who?
I need an ashtray.
Oh, an ashtray. I thought you said Ashley. I was like, on on Discord?
Welcome. Good morning. I hope everybody's got their good old cup of Joe. I had to go over to 7-Eleven this morning. Tina, good morning. Justin, hey. Welcome in, everybody. Got the old cowboy hat on this morning. Got the house completely unpacked. I can sit here and enjoy my coffee. Yeah, as you can see, I'm in a different location. Tina, man, massive house. Welcome to where this room will be fishing, football, etc.
Uh-oh.
How's everybody's day? Chad, oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a Facebook notification that it was your birthday today, so.
So, Chad, I seen that you shared Big S Rods over on your Facebook. That is the guy right there I've been watching for some years. I'm going to be taking some of his ideas and twisting them up myself for jigs and ties and stuff like that. The big wheel, the spinning wheel, the raffling. He does the raffles and he gives away a lot of rods and a lot of other people's custom baits. And I'm sure if you came over on his live, you've seen that. But yeah. Matty in here. Welcome in, Matt. Paul, hey Ray. What's up, brother? Welcome in, everybody. If y'all haven't done it already, we got 2 likes and we got 6 in here. Double tap that screen for me.
Good morning, everyone. Hi.
Hello, wifey. Already double tapped. Man, Daniel, I am in the hospital. Daryl, if you keep spamming what you keep spamming, brother, I'm going to kick you out of here. I don't care if you're just asking about boots or not, man. Last time I had a live, you were in here, and that was the only thing you would talk about.
What?
So do me a favor. Enjoy conversating with others. I'm not worried about my boots. I don't know what the hell you want me to do with my boots, but do me a favor. Focus on conversation in the chat. What's up, man? I can't say your name, but what's up? Give me the word. I'll give them the boot. Real shit. If you want the fucking boot, we'll give you the boot, buddy. And I know you're in the hospital, so I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, he's from Russia.
I'm from Mother Russia. No, that's the wrong fucking place, ain't it? Might as well be the same.
До свидания.
Must be. It's got to be the same fucking place, boy, because Putin is just like that motherfucker.
Did I say that right? До свидания. No, we're not in a hospital. We're in our house.
No, we're not in a hospital.
I think because the bright ass freaking light behind you, that's not a very good camera angle.
I don't know what you want me to do because I can't put it right here. I have to put it up here, and my face is in the bottom of the chat. So I don't have nothing in here that is going to be capable of doing what I need it to do because I'm limited. Matt, I'm hitting the water soon. Yeah, you should probably take a pause on going and hitting that water since you ain't had no luck on it and go look for mushrooms because they're up. What?
Move that way.
What do you want me to do here, dear?
Move that way so you don't have a glare.
Well, I am going to just sit and relax.
There you go.
We're going to be in here regardless.
There you go.
I am beat from yesterday.
I know. There you go. There. No glare. And they can actually see you.
Live the life you are living? What do you mean?
Do you like the life you are living?
Post football season is coming. Yeah, it is, Justin.
There you go. Yeah, see, even Tina says, there you go. Now I can see you without a glare.
Is that better? I need to get this hat fixed.
Yeah. I need steamed.
I need to take it to a steamer.
Mm-hmm.
Get her taken care of.
I love that cowboy hat.
Oh, so you ain't been out yet? I thought you went out yesterday.
Except yesterday when went with the girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you said you went yesterday. Where'd you end up going? Come out here and hit the little handle with me. Yeah, Mammoth they stocked yesterday. Yeah, I already know. I already know. Instead of Dalton focusing on trying to bring me that vice and stuff, he's out running around in the woods trying to find mushrooms, which I'm happy for him, but he knows what I need done, man. I've been begging him to get up here, and he's like, "Oh, you got money?" Yeah, I got money. I sure do. And I also have a vehicle that has no registration, no insurance, no valid stickers, and I'm not driving 2 hours to come down there just to go fucking take a chance on plucking mushrooms and going to jail. Did you graduate? No, I did not graduate. RayRay, femur is broken. I found out I have cancer. Yeah, Daryl, we heard you say that yesterday, man. Sorry you're dealing with that. You stay strong, brother. You stay strong. And anybody in here, give Daryl some prayers because, I wasn't trying to be rude, man. It's just that when people come in here spamming shit, that's the 3 things we don't do in this chat. And I think a lot of people know that. We don't do no spam. We don't do no politics. We don't do no damn religion. None of it. Because all 3 of them are nothing but segregating and dividing. And I can't stand motherfuckers in this country that wants to divide. Do you have problems with money? No. Nope. We're actually going to be we're actually be doing a lot better than we used to. You react to song suggestions? No.
Nope.
Don't listen to music.
Will get us copyrighted.
Okay. Hey, one of my blue names, get this Trump head up out of here. Jesus and Trump. And he did religion and fucking people are just trolls.
Political.
Overwatch.
Oh.
How are you, cowboy?
Time now
The
by
twin.
Tina.
Doing good. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. We got a nice little fishing page over here. Wasn't playing Overwatch. Overwatch, what the hell you be saying? Welcome in, guys. How are y'all doing today? How's everybody's morning? What did you guys have for breakfast? And, cheers to any of the partakers. Lost my dad. One day he was here to visit me and he just fell on the floor. Man, Daryl, I don't know whether to believe you, man, or if you're just out here seeking sympathy. Don't puke. Tina. Do me a favor. Share my life to the crow's nest. I keep a spit bucket handy. Yeah, usually when I'm outside, I'm. Said I am telling the truth. I don't lie. Well, Daryl, listen, man. Whatever you got going on in your life, man, whether it's bad, whether it's good, whether it's impacting you heavily, um, the one thing you don't want to do is keep manifesting. Talking about the same things, talking about the negative. Because if I'm not mistaken, you said the same thing on that yesterday as well in the chat. I lost a grandfather 2 years ago. And that very same freaking day, I was on a trout stream in a trout tournament. The night before, we were on the phone together talking about the trout tournament. And he told me that I had just as good of a chance to win that thing as anybody else. But I got to get out there and I got to be dedicated no matter what. That very next morning, I woke up to a phone call to him dead. And I knew if I didn't get my ass up and go be strong and go wade them fucking waters and go be a man and suck it the fuck up, that he would have been disappointed in me. It's giving me cold chills. So, your daddy probably wouldn't want you sitting here in a chat with some young buck crying about what you're going through. Drink that shit, man, and let it build you and be stronger. Keep fighting. Don't give up. But at the same time, don't keep rolling around in your shit. It's what animals do, and we're not animals. We're strong men. I'm out to the waters. Much love. Matt, be careful. Stay safe, man, and good luck, brother. You need to be positive to live a positive life. What you think about consuming it, what consumes you. Exactly. You know, I've gone through a lot of things in these past, I don't know, what, last 4 or 5 years, man. I've freaking beat addiction 5 years ago. I'm still clean, doing great. Other than I smoke my cannabis. I mean, we have med cards for that where I live. But nonetheless, man, everybody has their own demons to battle. Everybody has their own problems they're going through. But what you can't do is manifest it. Talking about it in other chats, talking about it with people, that manifests. It can cause problems. The we, what are you doing out here? Ain't it a little late over here? How late is it over? You're over in Ireland, right? How's the day going for you? Or the night, or your morning? We're having a cup of coffee. Yeah, I know. You're always over in Crisis's live. I know who you are, we. Trust me, I'm one of the biggest moderators over there. I pay attention to everybody, even you mods. Because there's been quite a few mods that are actually undercover trolls, but we get to plucking them, don't we? We get them out of there.
I cannot believe this kid is still passed out.
It's because he's finally in his own space.
And he's peaceful in a bed.
My son is knocked. Should we do a walkthrough? You guys want to see the place?
Shut down.
She said he. We said yes. Tina says yes, absolutely. I may have to head to the woods today. Justin, go find Matt. I'm sure he's going to be along swiftly somewhere. Maybe. He may be at Mammoth because they stalked yesterday. Don't get me wrong, that's fun and everything, man, but RayRay Outdoors, yeah, I would like to. Oh, brother, you just do what you got to do to keep it positive, man. Especially if you come in here. Who knows? The positivity that you could bring to this chat could rub off on your life, man. And that's real talk because you're talking with a great group of people in here. Tour. Let's get it. Now, I am going to fair warn you guys. This place does need some work. It's not by any means a perfect place, but for the price that we were getting it for, I'm not paying $650 a month no more, or $620 for rent. And now we're paying what, a little under 300. Yeah, we're paying $298 for a 4-bedroom. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? But yeah, so this is what I got set up over here. I'm eventually going to get me a metal table right here. This is where the vise and all this stuff's going to be. They'll eventually get stuff put on the walls. There's the fly rod. The fly rod's a nice and long fly rod over here. And I got some other stuff over here up against the wall as well. Some rods, reels, stuff that I've had over the years, walking stick. This is a bass rod. Needs a new tip. This rod's actually going to be getting stringed up soon. Matty Ice Adventures gave it to me about a year and a half back. It's a Shakespeare. It's in great condition. But like I said, look at the floor. Need a little bit of work. Place needs just a little bit of work. It's not going to be, you know, top notch, top shelf. But at the end of the day, for what we're paying for, it's pretty nice. So as we walk out the door, we got our dining room in here. Okay. This is going to be our dining room. It's empty right now, clearly. This is our table. We have a long hallway, bathroom, living room, kitchen. We'll go that way in a second. This leads to my downstairs front door. That lower door also leads and goes around right here. But the problem is that right here is locked the deadbolt on the other side, because that's a bedroom. So, our room. Golly, dude, I'm about to say, why is stuff so like y'all lost so y'all can see. Here's our gaming area, chairs and stuff over here. Here's Little Daryl. We got her set up over here for now with Mommy and Daddy. And then in Abakai. His own room, his own little TV. I'm so excited that he's got his own room back. Like, ugh. But we all used to be crowded up in one little bitty room, about that size in there. If anybody had remembered, we'll go this way. This is gonna be the living room. It's tucked off in the back. So the house is an alley, and then the front of the house there's a main road and there's 2 gas stations, right across the street. So throughout the night and throughout the early mornings, you hear a lot of traffic, and throughout night it's very quiet back here. So like I told Mom, we'll get us a couch back here, which is coming soon. We have vouchers to get some new furniture. There's just so much that needs done. I can't even lie to you guys. There is quite a bit that needs done. James, why did you block me the other day? Because I was told to, James. I was told to by Mr. Crisis. So I don't know what you guys got going on and why he don't want you in the groups and stuff. But anyway, bathroom. Nice bathroom. It's not the biggest, but she works. Kitchen. Nice kitchen. We already got everything pretty set up. I came in here, got instantly to cleaning the kitchen and stuff, our food and everything situated. That's what we have for dinner. Fridge. And then this leads right back around to the dining room. That's about it, y'all. That's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, James, because you did something, brother. That's why you don't talk to Christ as much. He'll be here soon, so he'll probably be the one to get you up out of here, if anything. I don't care for anybody to be in here. It's all up to y'all. And whether you guys even get to stay here is up to y'all with the blue names and all that stuff. So you write your own fate, man. You write your own fate. And what I think it was is because you were a liar. You were sitting and telling people that you were a certain age, and then you would change it and say that you were 15 or 14. And man, listen, you probably are. But at the end of the day, we don't want that shit in our groups. That's a troll, man. That's undercover trolling. I want pizza too. Yeah, we had pizza last night.
Pizza and wings.
Where'd that pin go? I am a certain age. I am not a liar. Well, to everybody else, you are being a liar, brother, because you've changed your age numerous of times. Um, and then they were, oh, that's what it was. They said that you've been playing around on 3 or 4 different accounts, acting like other people and females. And so, I don't know what you got going on, brother. I don't know what you got in your life, if that's what you are doing. For somebody to be making 3 accounts and acting like different people and everything like that, you gotta be real one bored motherfucker in life. We ain't sitting in here lying. Thank you, Pat. You're absolutely right. Double tap their screen and welcome. I never said that I was 15 or 15. I'm 21. Sounds to me like you just got a bunch of numbers. I don't believe people. If I hear people that are lying, here's one thing you'll always learn, James, in life. When you become a liar, or you, even if it's a mistake and you didn't mean that, oh, I meant this, I didn't mean that. You're a liar, bro. And nobody on any kind of platform is going to believe you through a cell phone that you're not a liar, especially if you already started lying. So, and I think that's how it's going to be with any kind of streamer that's real with themselves, but definitely real with their chat. We just sitting in here lying. Okay. I guess so. That's a lie. I only have 2 accounts. Me and Jet, my girlfriend, was in the hospital. Drama, too much drama. You hear it, Tina? I swear, dude. Hey, I can fix my chat. I just seen Dragon remove somebody. Dragon came in and started smiting motherfuckers, dude. I love you, bro. Cam, you're awesome. What you doing, brother? He was a disturbing guy. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, that was the second thing he was doing too. He was over in the Discord talking to the females a type of way. That was the first time you got something said to you and you got kicked out of here. See, I remember shit, James. You'll never be able to do anything around me, brother, and me not remember. You can ask this woman sitting next to me. She hates the memory of this noggin. I remember things down to the hook, son. He said, I came in banishing people to the shadow realm. I remember details. I don't just remember what you did. I remember the details. Deep. Good morning, RayRay. Nice new digs. Look at those fresh walls. No, these walls are not fresh. That's because of the glare of the light in here. These walls are terrible, y'all. And half of them have holes in them. And also, that looks like a regular wall, don't it? That's actually plywood. It's white painted plywood on this wall. And what it is because this used to be a whole house. There's a whole second floor below us. Believe it or not. A whole nother house. And I think the original owners was like, we can make a lot of money just turning this into 2 places. So that's what they did. But yeah, you guys are going to get to see soon, man. I'm going to have this whole wall decorated. That's a fly rod up there. Got a bunch of rods back here sitting. I got more shit in the car too. I got 2 rods in the car. I got my tackle box and all that stuff in the car. Then I got to get me a table. Fly tying advice is coming soon. We're here. We're here. I have the money to go get one. I'm gonna give my buddy the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna give him a week or so to go bring his fucking vice to me. But if he don't, my next batch of money will definitely be dedicated to that and materials. I tell you now. Yeah, I need some cash. I really do. That's something we're gonna look for. Wall decorating is one of the best things. I swear especially with the fishing. And now that I have a fishing page and I'm gonna be tying jigs and stuff, it's just gonna be perfect. I can start. I'm gonna put me a couple shelves back here, have some lures and baits hanging from it, and maybe even get a little banner of my logo or something. Throw it back there. Who knows? We'll see. It's a blank canvas for everything. It is. That's why I started doing my football over here. It's football season. It's about to start up in August. I know, I'm a Colts fan. To all you people that are like, Colts. I'm a diehard Colts fan. I'm a wham. It only matches, right? Horseshoe, cowboy hat, Southern Kentucky boy. What?
She's playing with her spinning.
Who in the chat? Did you go send that to
Yes, I did.
Crisis and then?
Yes.
Cash. Go message Crisis directly and tell him to get his keister in here. He's wanting a coffee live, and here it is.
Oh, wait. I think I sent it to just the crow's nest.
That's why Cash and them are in here. RayRay, do you play Call of Duty Mobile? No, James. James, I fight with my wife to play fucking PlayStation. Okay?
Okay.
I'm 30 years old. I don't want to play no more video games. The fish, the wildlife, the grass, the sun. That shit entertains me more than any electronic on the planet. You guys are changing that a little bit with the whole live streaming. It's kind of fun. But at the end of the day, I hate games. I hate the new games that are coming out. They're stupid. Every single one of them. I want to go backwards. If I'm going to play any video game, I'm going backwards. I'm going to first generation PlayStation. I'm going back to first generation Xbox. I'm going back to Nintendo. I'm going back to 64. I'm tired of playing these games that make your emotions and just get flustered. You just get so mad over a freaking electronic game. You know, what happened to the days where two people sat together and worked and figured out a way through this map and win together? You don't have that no more. You got competition. You got competitiveness on every level. Hillbilly. I am a hillbilly. Hillbilly, 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 hill. This hillbilly will knock a motherfucker straight, though. I promise you that. What time is it there, love? It is 11:46 in the morning. 11:46 a.m. Up Church, is that you? That was not Up Church. You're scrawny, you couldn't hurt a fly. This destroyed hand right here. And my jujitsu says different, buddy. There's a reason I'm skinny. I love big fat boys that think that these little skinny boys can't do shit. Because when you walk up on me, I'm going to break your leg and I'm going to take you to the ground and I'm going to choke you clean the hell out. Oh, man. Yeah, tiny face. Man, for you to be able to jump on a live, you got to have a really small cock to be trolling like that. Small cock or you got to be fat, boy. Later, trolley. Trolley. Do me a favor, double tap the screen, fat boy. Oh man, you just love it. Jesus better not walk past years, right? I just love people like that. Crisis does too. His username was Troll All Day. Yeah, that's what he does for a living. Troll All Day 420. So he's a bum who probably don't even sit and use marijuana the proper way, dosage wise, um, and just sits and abuses it and abuses it and abuses it. Thinks he's cool, and he sits and talks shit to people all day. Them kind of people need smacked upside their fucking head because they never had discipline from their parents. I can't stand people like that. Is that a custom? If you guys want, look up Western Express. Western Express. This hat was made in Mexico. Arrecito. Atrapacita la mano. Yo te la manto, chupo mi huevos. Chupar mi huevos. Yeah. Western Express, made in Mexico. I'm half Mexican. Oh, yeah. I have nothing against Mexicans or any of that. I think they're great people and their culture is amazing. Their food is great. Um, Mexico and the Hispanic cultures just have a lot of really bad people. But as I've grown and gotten older, I've noticed that this country is just the same. The United States, every country you go to, there's good, there's bad. Um, it's a matter of who you associate yourself with. They're from Howell. There's a Western store. Oh my goodness, they have a lot of good cowboy hats, a lot of good cowboy boots. Man, James, you just can't let go of the cowboy boot thing, can you? You're pissing me off with that. You are, bro. And I don't even know why, but it's because yesterday I got on my live stream and scrolled down and you said that shit about 20 times, man. And you're still going. Every race has bad people. Every race has bad people. And it took me a long time to understand that. It really did. I think that helped me mature in life and everything. Was good. Was good, bro. Welcome in. How many people does it say we got in here, y'all? Y'all let me know what it says down in the chat. Mine says it's one, but I know it's lined through its freaking. I hate everything equally. Yeah, I don't hate nothing, man. I try not to hate nobody, brother. Yeah, see, 1, 1, 3. Now mine says 4. It's lying. It's definitely lying. Are you a broke back cowboy? Why don't you put your leg down? Nah, brother.
What?
Nah.
What?
I have 5 kids.
What was asked?
James. Oh, you're the one. Okay. I'm getting you and Daniel mixed up, James. You see there? You see how I'll be linking the trolls together? You guys are in your own fucking separate category. I got you kind of right there in the bridge, trying to figure you out, but I technically have 4. Yes, biologically I have 4 children. 2 are in another room. They're both relaxing. 1 is still asleep. 1 is in her playpen. And then our first kid together, she didn't know that I was the father at the time. He got adopted by her aunt, so he's still around. He's still out there and he's in our lives. And then my first son lives in Indianapolis, Indiana, with his mother, a different woman. She was very bitter. She kept my son from me. She took a lot out of me, you know. But her doing that kind of thing to me, it motivated me to be who I am today. And I was on drugs back with that first woman and with my first child. And I had to make a decision: either stay there and continue killing myself doing drugs, or pick myself up as a man, move on, go find happiness, go find a new life, build myself so that when my son comes, he can see what kind of life his father made for himself. I want to be there for my son, but my first baby mom, she just was bitter. I'm not a troll. I'm proud of you. Sick hat, bro. Hey, sick ass comment. Thank you, brother. Double tap that screen if you haven't already. I've never seen anybody with a name like that in here before, where it's all bubbled and highlighted. Are you somebody big? Well done. Thank you, Cash. I'm proud of you turning yourself over. Yeah, I it's about 6 years now, but um, it was tough. It was really hard. But sitting around all my friends, all they wanted to do was get high on drugs, not cannabis, but uh, other stuff, hard stuff. And instead of taking care of like your bills and stuff like that, like they weren't doing none of that. And I just was like, man, I can't keep jumping place to place. Can't keep living like this. My brother was with me at the time, and I looked at him. I was like, I love you, bub, but I gotta go. He's like, what do you mean? My mom came. She showed up. She came. I told her I needed to see her. It was a serious moment. Gave her a hug and told her what I was doing, and she started breaking down crying because she could see in my eyes I was fed up with everything in that city. From my kid being taken to me being on drugs to being homeless to everything. Now I have a beautiful family. I have a wonderful wife. I have my own place to live. So, and I know a lot of people out here that can't even say half of what I've done or do half of what I've done. There's only a 1 or 2% that makes it from drugs. Yes.
This is when you want to wake her up, but you're afraid of her.
Bro, you're a good man. Thank you, Lee. People take drugs to escape the stark reality of life. The problem are still when they're way off. Struggle with the best recovery to normal. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. And back then, bro, that's exactly what it was. What you just said. It was a coping mechanism. I was missing my son. My first baby mom was out sleeping with some of my friends, people that I knew personally. A guy that was like grown. He even changed my diapers as a kid because he was around my family. And it was just weird. It was weird. I'm like, why are you going and sleeping with people that probably could have changed your ass because they're so much older than you? You know, that's weird to me. However, people are gonna do what they want to do in life. So I uprooted myself, brother, and got away, man. Got away. Amazing story. You have seen me with an addiction personally, and oh, I know, Justin. You guys have been on some shit in the past, and not once did you guys be like, oh, I got gabapentin, I got Xanax, I got this, I got that. There wasn't one time where I was like, oh, let me have some. Oh, I want some. No. You know why? Because my life is precious. And whether you guys want to believe that or not, your guys' lives are precious too. And you only got so many freaking days that you're going to be going out here. And that's not a joke. Like, you literally are limited to days and hours. And every person that's out here doing that to themselves, it's just chopping a day off. Every time you do something like that, every time you take something that's down in your body, it's chopping shit away. And I don't know, man. To me, that was what opened my eyeballs. You know, realizing that eventually my friends could lose me because I'm over here doing stupid shit. My real ones, my family, my friends, the ones that don't talk to me much because I was doing what I was doing. So it's like, now that I've gotten clean and I've done what I've been doing and I got me a YouTube page, I do my fishing content. Y'all just have no idea. I've flipped a whole book. Like I've taken the book and flipped it on its other side, completely. James, what's up? Who did I miss? Good day, RayRay. I hope you're having a great day. Steph, welcome, brother. I always wanted to try, but I just know it'd be bad. I had old friends push drugs on me, and I knew that it was bad. Yeah, good morning, Blind. Welcome in, brother. Just got everything finally unpacked. Got our rods and reels sitting over here, man, in the corner. Got our fly rod up on the wall already, stretched out all the way across. I don't ever use that freaking thing, but maybe that's something we'll have to do. Ray, Michael, welcome in, brother. Hey, and if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, double tap that screen. Cappuccino here, cheers. Haha. Yeah, I went over there to the 7-Eleven, and I rarely buy coffee from like a grocery or from a gas station or anything like that. So I was lost. I didn't know what to do really. I'm like, where's your guys' coffee machines? And they pointed at them, and I looked at them. I'm just like, the hell is that? You know what I mean? Because I never go in there for coffee. And they were like, you just pull down on the lever. And I got me up to about right there, and then fill a little bit of creamer, threw some sugar in there, and she's actually really good. I saw it wreck too many family members. Yeah, yeah. Tina got the knock on her. You still right. Get him on out of here. What's up, everybody? Michael says, welcome in. Michael. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Oh, and I also have my micro rod back here. I'll show you guys it too. It's my ice fishing rod. I love this heifer though. Babe, you want to do me a favor?
Yes.
Why don't you go in there and grab that lamp? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because then I can set it up on this table and shine it towards me. That way they can see me a little bit better. I'm having a great day, thanks. That's awesome, Michael. Yeah, you're the one that makes music, man. Sit down. Why don't you set your phone down, my love? Thank you. Yeah, mowed down with 2 bears. It ain't nothing new here.
Is that good?
Yeah. Anyway, micro rod, little ice fishing rod. He's very flexible, very little, very durable. Nice. Trying to get you guys straight here. We got the daggone tornado signs going off, ladies and gentlemen. Is it that time outside? 12 o'clock. So, yeah. All right, man. That's cool, RayRay. Cool ride. Yeah, that's a little big guy. I gotta get a new reel for it because the one that I did buy was a little Shakespeare off of a super ultralight. And I put it on here for ice fishing. And last year when I was using I switched the reel back to the main rod. But it started to fall apart, like on the inside. Like you could hear the clanking around and stuff in there. So I took it apart, tried to figure out the damn reel. Where you could tell somebody just rigged it up to where it would work for a little while. And I'm like, why the hell would Shakespeare even allow that to happen? Like freaking Walmart, man. I've never ice fished. Well, here in Pennsylvania, we get quite a bit ice. Around anywhere from around December through February. So not a large margin of time, but it freezes hard, and we get feet of ice. So a lot of our fish too like to hide out in them deep pockets. So being able to go ahead and get out there on the ice in the wintertime when they're hungry and get access to some good spots, it can benefit. It says
Your favorite catch is lots of ice fishing rod. It's weird. Everyone knows I'm sick. Broadcast to everyone so the government knows we know. Are you sick, we? Gosh, I hear the kids sound really fun. Sorry, I was just checking up. Michael's like, I was just trying to check on you, mate. My bad. I ain't trying to put your business out there. Oh, man. I got like 20 more Shakespeare rods and reels. People throw them away all. Yeah. Yeah, Blind, I don't understand because you can take the good ones and use them. You know, if they're working and they work, ain't no use to throw them out. I got I got 4 rods back here. All the tips are broken off of the rod, but I don't toss them because of the reels. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I just broke my damn rod. I'm done with this thing. I'm throwing it in the trash." And then people will be like, "Oh, I'm not using that reel on this rod because it don't match." It's like, man, we're out here to catch freaking fish, not look like some painted up princess. I got like 20. I was just going to send your wife some pics of my kids catching fish, but thought that might be weird. No, I'm a fishing page, and we have kids, so we're actually gonna do our best this year to get my son out there to start catching fish. He's about to be 4, and it's gonna be a challenge. But I'd like for him to be able to be one of the first kids on youth day next year to go out and catch a big trout. Because the big ones, they tend to all be caught up after youth day. Parents go out with their kids, and you know how dads are. They want to get their kid the big one. So um, a lot of the big trout that look like freaking salmon, they get caught on youth day, which is a few days before opener. And then obviously there's opener where everyone can go fish. Am I Franklin? Am I in the Brokeback Mountain? That's the second one. This cowboy hat bring that much attention? Boy, welcome in, brother. City cleanup coming in May. I'll probably get another 5 to 10 rods. Oh, is that where you get them, Blind? That's smart. That's smart. Later, scumbag. Just don't expect to fish with him, lol. That's the worst when you're trying to fish and help. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He's getting it. He's done came and grabbed the rods a few times, and he'll sit there and he'll crank on them, which tells me he's kind of got the idea of how the motoring of the reel works and stuff like that. Oh yeah, boy. Welcome in, Rog. That looks good. It might be your signature look. My wife says has been saying the same thing. She loves me wearing this freaking cowboy hat. And she said that this looks like this could be your signature look, like for my fishing page and everything else. Yeah, when I lived down in the mountain, this is what I'd wear. I'd be out on the 4-wheeler and just riding around everywhere in the mountains. Listen to wifey. Leave him alone. Leave that man alone. Ugh. If you teach them young enough, they could become pro. Yep, that's why I am the way I am, man. You come watch my live streams, Blind. I don't know if you've caught any of the fishing lives here in the last week or so. I did a couple of them. Tina and them, they got the witness. I don't play no ball game, man. I get in there and I'll go to some of the toughest places, some of the toughest conditions. But I get out there and I get it done, and I catch the fish. Why I'm so dedicated and getting it done and doing it right is because that's how my grandpa taught me. He taught me that way from 5 years on up. When I was about 8 years old, I got to finally go to the bait shop. Got to go see what the basement was all about. Got to pack bee moth and night crawlers and maggots and crickets and leeches, and I've done it all, man. I used to be the bait shop. And my goal is I'm going to get a tying device soon. And once I start tying my own jigs and figure out what we're going to call them, what kind of jigs we're gonna make, what kind of baits we're gonna make, whether it's gonna be dedicated to trout or am I gonna make baits for the whole country so everybody can fish using my baits. That's probably the better idea, but maybe do both, trout and baits that are versatile in other waters. And when I start doing that, man, I want to get an LLC. And if I hold that for 7 to 8 years, then I can get a business loan. And I'm going to put it into a bait shop. Y'all, eventually one day, maybe 10 years from now, but I want to RayRay's bait and tackle. I seem to always catch you when you leave it. You do, Blind. You do. Well, we ain't going nowhere right now. I promise. We're waiting and hanging around. I promise. We've been settled in. My wife, I was killing her last night. She was like, man, why can't you just stop? We have it all up here. We can just deal with it all tomorrow. I'm not the type to do that. I'm the type to get everything in, take a break, eat some food, refuel, and then unpack everything. That way I know where my things are. I know where this is. I can be like, babe, that's in there. Babe, this is in there. When we're all throwing question marks and looking like freaking, what was that? Scooby-Doo? Where they're all just like, or Spider-Man, where they're all just pointing at each other, you know what I mean? I know you know what I'm talking about, y'all. The Spider-Man meme. Because we just don't know where nothing's at. And that's what I try not to let happen. Very often I gotta take advantage of the weather. If it isn't raining, I got to work. Yeah. Fair enough. When did you move? Well, I moved yesterday. It literally, I know you're just coming in over here and stuff, but yeah, just moved yesterday. We're already completely unpacked and everything. Where's your horse? She's sitting out in the next to the garage. She's a V6, boy. She's got some horsepower behind her. She's got a brand new motor in her. She's got a brand new everything in her. She ain't got no legalization to the street. But she's brand. You open my damn hood and it looks like a race car. It's so chromed out. You're like, whoa, son. Gotta do it right away. Right away, guys. Gotta get it unpacked. That's good quality. Otherwise, you'll never get unpacked. Exactly. Yeah, that's the way it would have worked too. We would have sat here today and be like, oh, we're so tired from yesterday. I don't want to do nothing. And that shit would have just sit. No, I'm not that person. I can't be that person. Indiana Chris, welcome in, brother. I hope you're having a great morning. We finally got moved. We're unpacked. We're relaxing. We are now in the new RayRay Outdoor zone, we should say. I lost a lot of stuff moving. I lost some followers moving, clearly. Yesterday I was up to 420 subscribers on here yesterday, Chris. And I think it was, your people, they kind of pushed me out there and got some people to come follow and hang out. And then out of nowhere, I woke up this morning and we're back down to 388. I was like, what the hell? I was like, I'm guessing that some of these paid subs or whatever, if somebody pays subs, they disappear eventually because they're not real people, which I didn't understand that or know that until just a little bit ago, not too long ago. Don't worry, love. I subscribe. Thank you, we. Hey, Tina. I lose stuff moving too. That sucks. Yeah. I try to do my best not to lose things in life. I don't know. Losing stuff sucks, man. Michael, I know all that feeling, man. I've lost a lot of things throughout my childhood. If I had some of the Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards and some of the collector's items and stuff that I had back when I was a kid, and they didn't get lost or, damaged from water and the damn in the basements, I have millions of dollars right now. I had first edition base sets Anybody knows what the hell the first edition base set starting Charizard card is, or Blastoise, or any of the freaking legendary birds. I had all those in one binder. Each one of them cards roughly today go for from anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000. Yeah, and yeah, I knew they were going to be something one day. That's why I collected Pokemon, and when I was young. I used to bug grandma. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted was cards, 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 cards. Guess what? Still over here, I got 3 cases of some of the most expensive ETBs that are over here that I bought just last year. I'm a Pokehead. Uh, no doubt, bro. Yeah. I usually do stuff moving too. Yeah, and you know something, Tina? That's something I've tried to tell them. You know, when you lose stuff, and also when you're tired, and 'cause yesterday they tried to be the, not gonna say lazy, but they were tired, you know. Um, and then there's some guy down here hanging out in the back with his family and their kids and shit. And her mom decided to take it upon herself to go down there and ask him to come help me. I don't want no other man's help. If y'all can't help and get it up here, then I'll do it myself. Don't go asking for help for me. If I want help, I'll ask for help. I think that's just something you don't do for a man. You don't go ask someone else for help for him. If he wants help, he'll go ask. I love Vulpix. Yeah, we used to play a lot of Pokemon Go. Me and my wife. She has the Ninetales. She has a white Ninetales and the yellow Ninetales. So that tells me you know a little bit about Pokemon. Michael, what? What Michael say? Michael, my little brother had those too. He got on drugs. It breaks me, bro. I'm sorry for that, Michael. I had Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh was my top card game back in the day. Can't lie. I had all 5 pieces of Exodia. I had Obelisk the Tormentor. I had Blackluster Soldier. I had Blue Eyes White Dragon. I had Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. I had Toon World. I had everything. And if any of y'all have ever watched Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, and if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh head, you know exactly them names that I just spoke off of. Um, and man, the amounts of money. And I know I probably shouldn't have thought about that kind of thing back then when I was younger, but I did. I was wanting to be like an investor. I wanted to invest my life into something, even if it was just cards. You know. Hold on, damn. I'm having crisis issue here. Damn thing ain't scrolling down. I'm a Magic girl, one of the only ones in school. Magic the Gathering. Yeah, I know Magic the Gathering's blowing up big right now. They have a collab going on with Avatar and shit, man. They almost got me. It almost got me. I was like, man, you guys are trying, ain't you? Michael, I got Pokemon Snap for the 60. Oh, core, childhood peak. Is it on the old school controllers, you know, with the little joystick in the middle to come on the outside, a bunch of buttons on the right? Brother. Yes, it is Cash. Oh, man. Yeah, Cash, I don't know if you've ever played that game. But if you were a true photographer or somebody growing up when you were younger and like, I love pictures, that game right there was awesome. You literally just rode around and take pictures of freaking blind. I used to work on a trash road. I threw so many Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I know. I watched a video the other day. Dude was in just recording the back of a trash can, and it squeezed this box in the car. It's just like popped, and there was millions. It was ridiculous. Yeah, that's it, bro. I like Pokemon Stadium, where you used to be able to like pick your 5 Pokemon, and your friend picks their 5 favorite Pokemon, and you guys just go out there and fuck get it. You know what I mean? That was the coolest game. They don't make enough. I don't think they make Pokemon games like them ones no more, man. And then Pokemon Stadium also had the mini games where you could just go and shoot the Magikarp, and you would race the Diglets. I don't know if y'all remember the games, but man, core peak freaking nostalgia, man. Y'all bringing up some memories. Sapphire and Ruby. Oh, so you played you played on the Game Boy. We we're talking years before that game. Way before that one. But fire game. Still a fire game. When they start coming out with Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon, I'm gonna let everybody know this right now. There was no difference in them games. They're all the same freaking game. The only difference is that you get a chance at a different Pokemon. So, but that's how tacky it was back then for the Game Boy. They did give no effort for Game Boy. They made Nintendo look like prime gaming back in the day. I was hooked on Pokemon Go. Yeah, me and my wife was too when my son was in the hospital. It helped. It helped be able to breathe, focus on some Pokemon and play a little something, even though something drastic was happening with my son. But it definitely was something that helped us a lot. Pokemon Go walking, because you got to walk to go to Pokestops and everything.
Say good morning.
Hello, Bubba. Come here. Come here, buddy.
Go say good morning to Daddy.
You wake up on his own, or did you go in there and wake him up?
I woke him up because it's 12 o'clock already. He needs to wake up.
You sleep good, didn't you, bro?
It looks like it. His whole face over here is freaking imprinted.
Everyone's saying hi, buddy.
You say hi?
He said, I got people outside and walking around.
Say hi. Put your hand up and say hi.
I sample sound off of N64.
Yeah, there you go. Hi.
That's awesome, Michael. The little man. Hi, little one.
Run off back to the room to watch TV.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, he passed out peacefully last night, and so did my daughter. My daughter, though, she's got a bad habit of like, when she realizes dad and mom completely lay down and they're getting ready to close their eyes, she wants to wake up. Like in the morning, she will scream and cry and whine until I get up. And then when I get up and I sit in my chair and I'm just sitting there and she looks over and she sees me, she'll look at her TV and she won't make a noise. And man, I love her to death. But that is the one thing she's really gonna learn when she gets older. With dad. Dad needs his damn sleep. Hello, man. Hi, little one. I love seeing folks interacting with kids. Warms my heart, bro. Yeah, man. Them are my angels, man. You have any kids, Angle? What do you mean, Kush? I can't believe Crisis ain't in here. Where's that man Crisis? I have a 16-year-old girl that I raised from a baby. My old lady had her tubes tied when we met. Yeah, my wife, me and hers had 3 kids, and she had her tubes tied this last one, so. Yeah, I figured he'd be in here as well. Yesterday, I think I did 2 live yesterday while I was moving and stuff. You guys didn't see that. And he jumped in after I got off and was like, "No, I just missed it." You gotta tell the ladies to save the horse and ride the cowboy. Well, I got a wife for that, buddy. Ray, I'll go now. Good evening. You too, Way. If you're bouncing out, you have a great day. I don't know if you're leaving or what, but thank you for coming in. Chris, hi. Go vegan to help put an animal. Man, I will go in the woods right now live and rip an animal into pieces and skewer it on a stick and put it over fucking fire. Right in your face. Get him out here. Wow! Fucking. And with that lightning, Tina. Smite them. You was warned, Chris. You was warned. Later, we. Hopefully you have a great day, we. Quit spamming. He can't spam no more. He can spam his way on out of here. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what to do today. I really didn't feel like going and hitting water. I really didn't feel like going and doing much of anything, honestly. My other buddy is down in the woods looking for mushrooms. Got me a little jealous. I'm going to make everybody jealous next year. Because this is like the second or third year he's done went and hunted his mushrooms without me. And I told him I can come down there, but he's got to bring me that vice. If not, then I can't spend money on gas and I can't get down there to go mushroom hunt. And he just keeps playing with it. So, like I told him today when he called me this morning on the way to get my coffee, I told him, I was like, look, bro, if you can't bring it, it's fine. I'm just going to go buy me one. I'm going to go buy me one. I'm going to go buy me materials and stuff, and you just save yours, brother. But, you know, I made a deal with him. I was gonna be, you let me use your vice, I'll give you free baits. But that ain't gonna happen now. If I go pay for my own vice, you're gonna have to pay just like everybody else. You know, that was something that was gonna be like a deal between me and him, and some people just play with it. Ray is proud animal abuser, evil freak. I don't know about animal abuser, but I eat fish for a living. That's what my page is about. It's clearly an outdoors page, and it sounds like you have a personal problem that you ain't dealt with. So why don't you go talk to mommy and daddy and tell them to fix that for you, because I'm sure they're the ones that started the whole situation to begin with. Did you move any closer to any lakes? Actually move closer to a creek stream. Hey, what up, cowboy man? What up? Welcome in, brother. Double tap that screen if you haven't already. Got a great little group of people over here. We chatted up. You gonna sell your ties? Yeah, whenever I tie jigs and stuff like that, man. Yeah, Michael, I definitely will be. Sorry to have to run so soon. Company step by. Love and peace all. Indiana, thank you for being in here, brother. You definitely are an animal abuser for what you just said to Chris. Well, considering you probably are, Chris, because you're a weirdo that has more than one account. No, not an animal abuser. I like wild game meat. I like going out in the woods. I like to catch my own food, my own plants, mushrooms, stuff like that. Something that you probably don't even know how to do, but you're a fucking vegan. Half the shit you put into your body, all those plants, are actually not good for your body. They actually have toxins in them that give you cancerous cells, just like any other food that you fucking eat out here. So if you want to be a vegan, do your research completely so then we can all be on the same page. Thank you. He's a fishy wrangler. I get out there and ride them trail bull. What's your favorite football team? I think it speaks for itself, brother. The cowboy hat. I'm sure you see that horseshoe. Shut up, I'll eat your ass. Hey, don't fucking threaten me, James, with a good time. Huh. Don't threaten me with a good time here, brother. Don't tap that screen. Some guy, James, just jumped in and said, bro, shut up, I'll eat your ass.
What the?
Oh, fuck, man.
No, he prefers I do that.
They don't understand harvesting. They go to the grocery store, bro. Yeah, they go to the grocery store and they buy some parasitic infested fucking fish and they go home and eat it. And they think they're okay. And they wonder why they have intestinal issues and they wonder why they can't quit gaining weight and stuff like that. Well, that's why. Close to my favorite team, but not quite. Oh, I'm sure you're a Cowboys fan then there, Cash. What the hell is he in there doing? Go Cowboys. Man, it's been a minute since y'all's touched the damn playoff, ain't it? Oh, man, y'all talk about the Super Bowl every fucking year, man. Oh, damn well. Oh, hell, man. Cleveland Browns got a better chance of getting there. No, man, I'm just playing Cash. I tease when it comes to football, boy. It comes to that competitiveness now. Now we're talking my sport. Do I date my cousin? No. I don't date my cousin. Real troll turkey. Gobble your pecker and peck that fucking screen for me and give me a like, but it's rough being a Cowboys fan. Oh, it's my hockey team is the Leafs. Oh, you talking about the Canadians? Or is it Canada? The Maple Leafs, is that who you're talking about? Okay, stop it. Not the Browns. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Later on, real turkey.
I just went in the kitchen and intently showed him that there is a crack in the floor
Yeah, to be careful.
and to be careful.
We had to go vegan for her. I had to change making up lotion, shampoo, things you wouldn't think of. Vegans have no idea unless you're allergic to. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of things out here that people have reactions to, and you know, I get people staring at me at restaurants because I got a steak and all that stuff, and the table next to me is having salad and what do vegans eat? Fuck bread. I just and I have nothing against it, man, because it's good for you to diet yourself and do the right things for your body. But it's just like, okay, well, you know, that's being judgmental. You wouldn't want people to be judgmental about you eating lettuce, you know, and these fucking carrots and stuff as a dinner. You know, I don't really care what you eat as long as it's what makes you happy and it tastes good. Hey, you need to go put that thing by the stairs.
Oh,
Are you gonna have him just roaming around in here and up and down that hallway? No, Cash. I lived in days though. I got to witness it. I got to witness whooping the Chicago Bears ass. I cried that night. I think I was like maybe it happened in 2006. So I'm 29 now. And it's what 2026 now. So you do the adding, subtracting how many years ago that was. But it wasn't just Peyton Manning. There's a lot of players on that team that year in particular that I can name off every single one. You're talking Dallas Clark. You're talking Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, which, let's just be real. You know yourself who Marvin Harrison was. Brandon Stokely, Tartt Glenn, Jeff Saturday, Peyton Manning, Edgerrin James. That was the offense. Defense, Bob Sanders. Anybody wants to see somebody get their fucking head popped off by someone, go look up some highlights of Bobby. Man, Bob Sanders used to lay some hits on people. He'd hit people so hard he'd hurt himself. Robert Mathis, Dwight Freeney. Everybody knows him, the spin specialist. Led the league in sacks for years. She can eat fish and birds, even Tylenol and ibuprofen has animal fat in it. Yeah, and you know something? A vegan will pop some ibuprofen right then and there before eating because they got a headache. And they don't even know what they're putting in their body. I love you, man. That you're an awesome person, Michael. You know, you're speaking from experience yourself, you know. And there's a lot of people out here that are just so judgmental, man. They don't think before they let things come out of their mouth. Porgid, if I was a salad, would you have me undressed? That was good, bro.
No, I would not. I always put dressing on my salad.
Yeah. You're gonna get dressed way the fuck up, man. I'm throwing bacon bits on your face.
Some balsamic
Go
vinaigrette.
Colts, been a fan since Andrew Luck. Are you serious? Happy onion? Happy onion. Happy onion. I'm gonna call you onion. What's up, onion? Yeah, brother. I've been a Colts fan since 1996 when I was born to it. I lived in Indianapolis, Indiana all my life. Haven't had much luck though, that's for sure. You're funny, buddy. And I don't know what anybody's talking about. I think everybody hates the Colts because we know how to pick players. AR was the last bust that we had. And any years previously to that, we've always done good with our quarterback picks. 1. 2, we always get a pick each year that the NFL absolutely can't believe that we even got. Tyler Warren, that happened last year. We just took him from Penn State, Pittsburgh, and everybody else thought they were going to get their hands on him. Wrong. He's about to be the next superstar signed player to Indianapolis for a really long time. Jonathan Taylor is my first pick in August for fantasy football. Jonathan Taylor. Thanks, Blind, for pointing out another executive Pro Bowl player that is very underrated around the league. People can't stand him because when he breaks free, if he gets more than 5 yards on your ass, you're in trouble. I think your stadium is lame. I don't know. I ain't never been to Dallas, so I couldn't compare. I've been in Lucas Oil though. Have you been in Lucas Oil? Tyler Warren. Yeah, Tyler Warren's a GOAT. That man's a dog. I got to go watch him this year in Pittsburgh when my team took their first L of the year. Pissed me off. We were 6-0, doing so good this past year. Daniel Jones tweaked his ankle the game before Pittsburgh, and I seen it on TV. He got up and he kind of hobbled a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know, he played good the rest of the game though against Tennessee. Comes to Pittsburgh, sack, fumble, sack, interception. Oh, bro, I was like, he wasn't rolling out the pocket no more. If you guys go back to Pat last season, man, before he, 1, got a fracture in one leg, and then 2, tore the Achilles in the other. You know, hey, I give him props for what he went through and him still fighting through it. And he's named the starter this year. So over Anthony Richardson, which I don't even want to talk about that, man. He's just a fucking disgrace. Sorry, ain't no quarterback goes to the NFL and goes like this. I'm tired, coach. I'm tired. I was just gassed. Bro, what? This next generation of football, bro. This next generation of football, it breaks my heart. It does, because it's full of a bunch of soft pussies. Back in the day when I was watching football, a motherfucker would break something, go back to the back, get hit with some numbing aid that would numb their entire arm or whatever the hell they just broke, and they'd go right back on the field to finish the game. It ain't like that no more. You got a bunch of pussies playing football. Why do you think they keep making this flag football shit for halftime and everything? Because eventually they want to work it over to that. They don't want you tackling each other no more. We need to be safe. I'm tired of it. Our country has gone soft. We don't say the Pledge of Allegiance in schools no more like we used to. We believe in this LGBTQ bullshit that is constantly every fucking where. Our country is falling apart, man. You know what happens with a country that falls apart after it was being a bully for almost thousands of years? Can anybody tell me? I'll tell you, it doesn't end off well. He said, that's why I'm homeschooled. The manifesto himself. Welcome, brother. Good morning. I got my 7-Eleven Joe, since I don't have a coffee pot right now. I gotta go get me one. The one that I was using was at the other place. Yeah! Love this thumbnail. Well, welcome to the sanctuary of RayRay, or what you would call, I don't know what we would call this.
If, well,
What?
I guess Peacock wasn't paid for this month, and so he can't watch his Minions movie.
He has been fine without Minions for weeks.
Okay.
I'm not making a deal out of Peacock right now. We are not stressing about this shit. No stress Tuesday. I'm beyond drained to be able to think about spending more money. The rain and the lack of sunlight is having it. Well, that's crazy because it's beautiful and sunny out here and it's only like 60 degrees. Hello, what happened, cuz? There he is. You're starting preaching. He shows up. I did, right? I started talking. I was in here talking. We just been on all kinds of topics this morning, honestly. We have. Damn, Christ has got to come in and be like, wow! Fucking wow! Get him out of here, boo. You come over and donate, Jimbo. Hold on, who did he block out? Was it Armag? Or no, Armag blocked somebody else out. Okay. You summoned me, Ray. Finish him. Yeah, this room right here, guys, that we're sitting in now, it's pretty much going to be like our... Eventually, I want to get like a desk set up somewhere to where I can have a TV and stuff too. It's going to be like our little gaming room / football room, where I can come in here and watch my football games and have my own space. And then also fishing gear and fly fishing rod up here. He said I have a black cowboy hat. This one here is from Western Express. It was made in Mexico. This one was made down in Mexico. Oh, I'm wrong, Rambo. She's got a horse in there on her. Mr. Wayne. Live, brother. You look great, Ray. Yeah, man. It needs a lot of work. You know, this place does need a lot of work. You know, scratches and dinks and holes and stuff in the wall. And from where the last people that were in here were just careless. And I don't know how long they were here, but I'm sure there's been quite a few people living and moved into this place. I don't know, man. It's pretty big. I like it. Cash said I gotta keep the hat. The hell I got on the hat? Oh. Well, Cash, I've had this hat for a while now. Actually, I had it for a few years. Need to go get it steamed out. There's Amish stores all over the fucking place, so it wouldn't be hard for me to go get it steamed. Probably get it done for cheap. Duda, welcome in, Duda. It's great, nice acoustic. Hi, Michael. Yeah, everybody's in here today, Duda. We're having a great little day, man. Finally getting settled in. Got our place. Oh, I didn't show off that. It's to clip your fish down. And that way you can fillet easier. And there's a measuring board across it as well, different sizes and how many inches and all that. But this is just a portion of some stuff. I still got a lot more. Clean shirt, bro. Yeah, bro. This is my team, man. That's my team, brother. I know you guys can't see it right now, but it's a barn with a silo and a Colts helmet on that blanket. You can kind of see it, but with the sun bright right now, my poster, and then here soon, right above here, and then all along right in here, and maybe even over here on this side or up on these walls behind here. I got jerseys that I'm gonna be hanging up. I got like 5 or 6 Colts jerseys to hang up.
That was journey.
Okay. Kids are still sleeping. No, they are not, Crisis.
Well, she is actually. She's passed back.
Yeah, my daughter, she woke up 8, 9 o'clock this morning, had dad up bright and early. And then she just went back to sleep taking a nap. However, my son, what was that? Did you hear that? A thudding?
You probably
You gave him
dropped
some
his
toys?
toy on
Okay.
them.
I got indie outfits for your kiddos. Indie, what, Colts outfits? So I'm guessing you're a Dolphins fan. I use a fork to scale fish. Michael, that works, bro. That works. I wouldn't use a fork. Use a spoon. Spoon is going to work way better. It scoops it. Scoop it next time with the spoon and let me know how that goes for you. It'll probably change your mind about the fork idea. When you use a fork, they're just going to flake everywhere, you know? I'm sure that's what happens when you scrape them. They just flake every fucking way. With the spoon's actually just going to scoop them as you're doing it. You can just sling them in a pile. A lot of people, I don't know. A lot of people don't care about making a mess. Sometimes I'm that way too, but normally whenever I'm at home or whatever and I got a clean fish, I try to trout. That's the thing I love about trout. You don't have to scale a trout. You can fry a trout just with its skin. You can do whatever with it. Usually if you're doing fillets though, you're going to take the meat off the skin. But you can fry them up whole. You can cook them over a fire and their skin's good. You said you got indie outfits for the kiddos. You talking about like actual Colts uniforms? Makes sense. I make messes everywhere. Yeah, it's easy to make a mess with a fish, man. Can't even lie to you. How's your morning though, Crisis, man? It's what about it being noon here? It's what, like 9 there?
Ugh. Yeah, I gave him his barn, his little drawing tablet.
Man, she fucked herself up yesterday, dude. Moving. Look at that bruise on her right there. Look like paint or something. Jeez. Not only that, all down her legs too, where she beat her fucking kneecaps off of
boxes,
trailer.
and trailer, and
Bro, she was just get tore up yesterday. You in a country town? I live in the Appalachian Mountains, brother. I live out in Pennsylvania in the Appalachian Mountains. But let's just be real. Everywhere you go, there's towns and people. So, yeah, I kind of live in a. It's not small. It's a medium-sized town. EQder, do me a favor, man. Double tap that screen, and if you're into fishing content, come check me out, man. We got some really good fishing videos over on my page. You close to Willsboro? Are you in PA, Michael? Where's Willsboro?
Wellsboro?
Yep.
I have no idea.
See if it's close. It sounds like a Pennsylvanian area. I used to live in New Jersey. How's that, man?
Is it Wells B
Wellsburo.
B-U-R-O?
I'm in.
That makes no
Okay.
sense.
I'm in Virginia.
That makes no sense. There is no Wells.
VA.
Oh. Huh?
You mean West Virginia, brother? 'Cause that's the only one showing up, my man.
And that has a G, not an O. This is Wellsburg. I think you meant O-R-O.
Wellsburo. No.
No, that makes no sense.
I probably spelt it wrong. You said you're in VA or PA? I don't even know where VA is.
There's
He spelt it wrong. You spelt it right.
okay. Yeah, they use 3 hours.
Jesus.
That's far.
3 hours away, brother. You're 3 hours away. Maybe make a trip one
holy
day.
hell!
Where's he at?
I'm near fucking New York.
Oh, you're up north more. Mog, Texas. Where's everybody from? Drop it down in the chat. I know where a few people are from already, but it's always nice to know where everybody's from. You know what I mean? And he said, no, but I got folks there. I'm in VA. Is that Vancouver?
VA, Virginia.
Okay.
There's West Virginia and there's
Well, I think I
Virginia.
spelled it wrong. I'm in Virginia, but I have family in PA. Okay. Well, man, if you're ever this way, man, I know you make music and stuff. I like to listen to music out while I'm fishing sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I do my live streams and stuff, but there's always a cutting point, and then usually some music's being played, and us just hanging out and vibing, and you know, I love the wilderness, brother. So, and I'm really good with for photography. If I get a good camera, man, I'm really good. What are you looking at?
I've got the freaking Acacia Stadium and shit marked down because of the game and whatnot. So whenever I zoom out.
Screw that stadium.
Well, when I zoom out, I'll still have a little blue dot over
Listen,
in Pittsburgh.
Steelers need a new stadium. I'm just gonna say that. Okay? They need a new fucking stadium, and why? It's because we was all the way up at the top. And when that crowd would go crazy, you could feel it moving. And we were way the fuck up there. You could feel the whole thing just, and I was like, man, this is scary. I was like, fuck this, dude. I didn't feel the whole stadium moving when I was in Lucas Oil. It's because this is a brand new stadium. So yeah, I love the outdoors. Yeah, man, that's all I like to do, man. Tina said, what I'd miss. We just talk about where everybody's from, Tina, and then we talk a little bit of football and photography. I plan on getting me a camera. A good camera. So I went outside for a minute. How's it feel up there, Tina? Or down there, I should say.
No, no, she's it.
Crisis, you in here still, brother? Or you dart up out of here? It's beautiful out today here. Yeah. I'm debating, guys, because it's about to suck this next week or so. This next week and a half or so, it's about to be raining. It's going to be a nice, wet out there. But I don't want to leave wife and the kids here. And especially just getting moved in here. So we'll see what the day brings us. Maybe we'll all pack up and go somewhere. Maybe we'll all pack up and go. 74 and sunny. Yeah, it's only up to like 62 today, if I'm not mistaken here. Go Colts, brother. Go Colts. What up? You a Colts fan? Like an actual Colts fan? Welcome to RayRay Outdoors, man. I do a lot of fishing over here, man. So if you're into fishing videos, do me a favor, like, double tap that screen and subscribe, brother. Yeah, man, I'm a diehard Colts fan, man. Born and raised. I watched the Destiny be released with Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison. That was one of the best duos there was, man. Then we had T.Y. Hilton and good old Andrew Luck for a little while. T.Y. just freaking retired last year, or this year. It actually broke my heart, man. He signed back as a Colt for one day just so he could retire as a Colt. And a lot of people are like, why did players do that? Why did Peyton Manning come back to the Indianapolis Colts to be retired as an Indianapolis Colt? Because even though he went somewhere else and won a Super Bowl, he knew where home was. He knew who birthed him to this place or to the football industry. And I don't know. I think it's just an honorable thing that the football players of the Indianapolis Colts do. You know, Colts go wild. Oh, Colts going. What's up, dude? I told you to get in here, brother, and we be in here talking football. We talk everything in here and everything. I'm glad you finally came over to hang out during a live stream. This is actually a really good friend of mine. His name on Facebook is Coach Going Wild Fan. Me and him, we just talk pretty much just football all the time. But, you know, here recently I've been into my fishing and my moving and everything else. So it's been rough to be able to get back to him and talk about what's going on because we're about to trade off a big player. Everybody knows him. His name's Kenny Moore on the defense. Very highlighted player, very good player. And we're going to trade him off. I don't know what we're going to get yet, but I know there's a good market for him because he's a great player. He's just getting older, man. And the Colts are a team that wants to get younger. Just went fishing, got a little sand shark today. Hell yeah. Are you going to eat it? James Forever, are you going to eat that shark? I've always wanted to go down to the ocean and eat fish down there, man. He said, yes, sir. Let's go, bro. Catch and cook all the way. If you like catch and cook videos, bro, I don't know if you've been in here before. Come sub, man. Come check out my videos. I got a lot of catch and cook videos, mountain remote trout videos. We do live streams on the creeks as well. So yeah, man, we do a lot of fishing over here too, man. You got to sub all day, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, you might see us on the water later on the day or something.
There.
No reaction.
What? Sorry, I'm trying to edit the pins
Michael,
and stuff
LOL.
on Google.
You're paying attention, Mark.
Sorry, I was trying to edit the pins on my Google because it still had our home address as the Union Mission.
I was sitting over here and somebody came in and jumped in and said they were at the ocean today. They caught a sand shark and he's gonna eat it.
Oh.
I was like, oh yeah. It's like, welcome in, bro. I like to hear people going out and catching fish to eat them. I've always wanted to go to the ocean to catch fish. And then I was like, who knows? I didn't plan on going to getting on the water today, but maybe we'll go somewhere. I kept going like this.
Oh.
And then Michael was like, LOL. Because I kept doing that and you were just so locked in over there.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I've got a lot more space here, so I can handle the kids a lot better here.
I don't want to be here by yourself. That's what I just said and told him. You wasn't listening. It being only the first couple of days, I really don't want to leave you here by yourself.
Yeah, no. I mean, I know where my mace is, but
That and the creek's not far from here. It's right down the road, actually. Ain't it, baby? People are so lame. Everybody's got these freaking 3D printers and they're just making some of the dumbest shit. Me, I'd be making some baits. Be making me some damn fishing lures out of that damn plastic. 23 in the chat. Been going for an hour and a half or so. Well, I think what we'll do here is I guess we're gonna go ahead and take a pause here. Okay. I appreciate all y'all coming in and hanging out this morning on the Coffee Live. I don't know what my plans hold. Maybe we go down the creek. What do you guys think I should do? Let me know down in the chat. She said it got quiet in here. I got a 3D printer. I used it to make geode stamps. That's awesome, Michael. Yeah, man, you can make a business yourself, man, with that, man. There's all kinds of stuff you can do with those 3D printers. Go fishing. Oh, man. It's a little warm back here.
yeah. No, I got the air tune on there.
It's only y'all be easy. I'd go fishing. Are you rolling out, Michael? I want to go fishing. Tina, I might just go ahead and do that. I might go down to the creek for a little bit. I'm gonna let my phone charge up, let it get a complete set of charge on it. Sitting here, hang out with Mama Bear for a minute, and I don't know. It's that type of day too, where it's nice out. Even though the sun's out, the fish are gonna still be biting. It rained a little bit last night, and I've told it multiple times that after a good little drizzle throughout the night, and the next day to be nice out, the fish are fired up. So maybe I will today. Get out there, Tina. Go catch you some damn little stripe, or the yellow belly striper bass. I think that's what they're called. White bass. He said every time I go fishing, I end up looking for fossils. Well, today if I go out as well, I'm gonna be hitting some holes, but also looking through the woods because it's morel season, ladies and gentlemen. The mushrooms are up, and right now my buddy is supposedly down there getting on them himself, and it beats me up because I know I could be down there, but I just don't have the vehicle right now. If I go fishing, I may even just be walking because the creek's literally that close. I love me some white bass or catfish. Yeah, some young channel catfish tastes good, man. Like the size that Chad posted the other day of him holding it right there, it looked like the fish almost smacked his phone. I was like, oh man, that would have sucked. Damn catfish knocked the phone out my hand, knocked it overboard. I'd have been upset on that one, but man, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. Huh? You guys stay tuned. I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll be out on the water possibly. So I love you guys, each and every one of y'all. tune in for that, and I'll see y'all in the next one, y'all. Fish on.